Form has taken a little start that again. Form has taken a nosedive south. We've got games against Leeds and Nottingham Forest. It's going to be tough. We need to turn this around. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta Save. I am Cultured Left Foot and this is the Hometown Hero Save. If you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like, leave a comment below saying hello and ask me some questions. Why not? I keep thinking about doing a Q&A, but I'm not too sure if it's worth it, to be honest. I'm not sure if we get enough questions, then I'll do a Q&A and we'll tally them up and I'll go through them at one go. But yes, form has been interesting. Weirdly, we'd had those two back-to-back 1-0 losses. Went to Man United came to the Amex Stadium, because that's where we're playing at the moment, and we won 3-1. Marcelo Kenny scored an absolute banger, his first of the goal from left-back. Tigriano scored for them, Roberto made it 3-1. We followed that up by going to the London Stadium and losing 3-1 to West Ham. We followed that up by playing our current home stadium, the Amex, drawing 0-0 with Brighton, and we've just lost 2-1 to Bournemouth at home as well. So it's all going a bit crap, to be honest. And we got Leeds United in the Premiership and Nottingham Forest in the quarterfinals just before the transfer window opens, where we go for a run of fixtures which is mental. Right, we have Arsenal, Everton, who are both doing very well. Southampton, not the best. Chelsea, Man City, Leicester, Newcastle, Norwich in the bottom, Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton. It's going to be a manic run. Our end of season run as well, because they love to give us a hard end of season run. Liverpool, Man City and Villa. Villa should be quite easy, but Liverpool and Man City both fighting it out for the title at the moment. But today we'll be playing Leeds United. I've had a bit of a request to go through some of the youth players, so I think what I might do is do that in January at some point. I mean, you can see here we've got quite a lot of good progression going on in our main ones. Derek Murphy is the highest rated Frenchman. Derek Murphy, Patreon. Thank you for the support, Derek Murphy. But yeah, he's very highly rated. Could be very good perfectionist, so he's always going to try very hard to be the best sort of player he can. But let's get into formation and stuff. We're still sticking with the 4-2-3-1. I think it is the best formation that suits the players we've got, and I don't want to give it up just because it's failed in some games. If we look at the schedule, again, the 3-1 win against Man United came playing the slightly more defensive formation with the half-back in there, although we do chuck men forward again. We're keeping the 3 at the back just in case. I just need to change that to a cover defender on support, central defender on cover. Sorry, we are keeping this because it does have its uses against the 4-4-2, as we showed. But we're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1, going away to Leeds, who are currently below us in the table. We find ourselves in 9th with 22 points. Leeds are in 13th with 17 points, so it could put them, if they beat us, a lot closer to us in terms of league position. We are only 3 points off 7th place, but that's going to be very tough to break that top 7. Look at the teams that are in it: Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City. We've got a job to break into that. It's going to be very difficult. If you think how good they've been playing and how good their squads are, it's going to be very tough. So we're going to go into the game against Leeds. We just need to pick our subs bench, because I've already gone through and done the first team. So on the bench, Solberg is the backup goalkeeper, who I might look to cash in on and promote Ross Jacobs up to be our backup goalkeeper from the under-23s. We'll chuck Revan on the bench because he's generally very useful. Who else do we want to chuck on the bench? Well, I want Josh Thomas, but he's suspended. So we'll put Vincent on the bench. We will put Wilkinson on the bench. We'll put Roberto on the bench. We'll put Abel on the bench. And Larea probably. So that gives us centre-back, left-back, attacking midfielder, holding midfielder, goalkeeper, defender, left and centre, attacker and right winger and attacker. Okay, that's a bit of an overkill. I don't want to play Bola though. Yeah, we'll go for that. Let's get into the game. It's -1 and sleet, I think, was the weather. So I don't know whether to go a little bit more attacking. We're going to direct, with the passing. We're actually going to change you to an advanced forward so that you go and occupy the centre-backs for Leeds, and we'll see how we're going to get on. Should be interesting. Should be an interesting game. Leeds are good. They're not shit. They're pretty decent. So they've got Pulisic on the right wing, who's going to be a good little player for them at 32 years old. White in the middle, not the quickest. Gertruida, who is very good at right back. They've got Motri in the middle. Has he been with Leeds for a while? Yeah, not too bad. 48.5 million. You've overpaid there. You've overpaid. Zito, Fabio, Howell. They've got no one else that I really recognise. All new gens in there. Let's... do you know what? David Dunn? Yeah, I'll agree. And then we'll give them the old faith. With an assertive bit of faith. That's what we want to see. We'll get the assistant to do that. Into the tunnel we go. It's not the best weather my players can adapt. Leeds are unbeaten in 4. Bragging rights. Pulisic... impressive midfield. Hopefully he stays quiet. Josh Thomas, we've looked good in training. We've prepared for this. So I think, yeah, let's go. We're gonna. Well, this is. We're gonna take those off. Different to what we normally do, but we're gonna go a bit more direct because of the weather is sleet. I think. Let's get the little widget up that does. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to get that done in time. I'm pretty sure it's -1 and sleet is what it said. So let's see how the direct passing plays out for us. Let's demand a bit more from them. Now 10 minutes are gone. I mean, very boring 12 minutes. It's only had one shot. It was on target for Leeds, but here they are. While I match overview. No, match information is the one I want then. So, yes, it's not very nice weather, apparently. Wow, it's raining. That's all that indicates there. As Ida brings the ball forward, he's got lots of space. Give it. Or run on your own and beat everybody. No, that's poor. You should have passed. Ugh. These players, they try and do it all on their own when you tell them otherwise. 4 shots to 2. It's well, it's pretty boring, to be honest, Football Manager. Is this because I've gone direct passing? Focused on short passes and skipped the long balls forward. But, yeah, I'm not sure about that. We'll just go standard and see if that helps out. Oh, we're asking them to be more expressive as well in this one, just to give them a bit more freedom. Because Leeds aren't necessarily the best. Let's just... I want to minimise it. Why can't I... Right, Sodja, go away. Gertrude on the overlap for Leeds. Ludwig got a good tackle up to Sigolani. Sigolani, Medina. Medina out to Ludwig. Ludwig on the left. He's coming forward. Ludwig... lays it back to Sigolani. Sigolani holds the ball. Pereira on the edge. Still trying to desperately work it into the box, and that's to our detriment. We're not working it into the box. Shoot from range, boys. Pulisic. Pulisic comes forward with it. And he lays it across. Gales with a header. Gunnarsson with a good save. We're still having more possession, even though we're playing this more direct style of passing, which I don't mind. Anino. Fabio. Robbed by Bunga. Let's go. Let's go. Ida, get in the box. Get in the box. Don't hover on the edge, get in the box. I'd hover on the edge and then header it in. Yes, good to see that he's listening to my tactics about hovering on the edge. A lovely assist from Bunga. 3rd goal of the season for Adam Ida. And that is lovely. Great little tackle on the ball there. I was willing Adam Ida to get into the box. And he didn't. He knew exactly what to do. Put it towards the penalty spot. Great header. And we find ourselves 1-0 up, which is good. Away at Elland Road. Up to 8th position we go. Let's go for a get creative. I don't need to demand more. We're winning 1-0 as half-time approaches, and we find ourselves 1-0 up. So into half-time we go then. I'm definitely going to say calmly, assertively, don't get complacent. Leeds are a good team. We've got what it takes. We've got what it takes. We've got what it takes. Yeah, just don't get complacent because Leeds are decent. They've got a bit about them here, so we'll go for a get creative again. Pereira into Medina. Just happy just to keep the ball. We move up into 8th if it stays as a win for us, but Howler's got in right behind, past the keeper, and he's offside. No worries. No worries. We knew. We didn't know. Sigliano on a 6.6, Shear on a 6.6, Pereira on a 6.5. We're going to get Revan on for Pereira in that role in there as White. Oh, I thought we might just intercept that. Gertrudia gets past Medina ball. Howell misses it. Gales, and what a save from Gunnarsson to touch it over the bar. And they... Oh, are you joking? It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Berger's given away a penalty for something. Not too sure what. Zito over it. Fires it in the bottom corner. Drop down to 9th position. Zito, is he Spanish? No, he's Italian. He was recommended for us to buy him. That's why I remember his name. So Zito fires in the corner. Gunnarsson goes the right way, but it's a really, really good corner into that bottom... for penalty into the bottom corner, sorry. As Chia not playing well either. So let's give Abel a run at right wing. Out there, I think he actually wants to be an inside forward over there, if I'm correct. Yeah. Let's go for that then. Make him play his more natural position. Let's go a bit more direct as instructed by David Dunn. Let's go get creative. 11 shots to 9. But it's all Leeds, it appears, in the second half. Motchley ball in. Abel heads it away. Orby with a bit of space. Shoots outside of the post and goes wide. Let's take that off. Let's not run at them as much. I'm just wondering what we need to do. They might be getting in behind us ever so slightly. So we're going to drop our line back just a little bit. See if that makes a difference. I'm a bit worried by the pace they have going forwards. 6.7. Everyone's doing okay at the moment. I'm tempted to maybe bring on, just for the last little bit of the game, let's bring off Diallo and bring on Vincent, who's had a good impact in games when he's come on. He's just recovering from a little knock at the moment and needs to get his fitness back. But 5 minutes to go. I wouldn't be disappointed with a 1-1 draw, I think, away at Leeds. So if we keep in the top half, I think it's a good season, and this will hopefully not go in, and that will be the full-time whistle. And it's, yeah, I mean, not too bad away at Leeds. I would have loved a win, but I am going to say I appreciate the efforts. The guys did well. It was a penalty from VAR that got them back into it. So Ida ends his goal drought. Leeds held out for a draw. Yeah, 15-12. Soaking wet, so it really was different there. And I think we did the right thing by going a bit more direct. So we'll send that to the system. But we'll be back for the second game, Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Quarter-final, I think. Yeah, so we've got a chance to get to the semi-final of the League Cup. Sorry, not the FA Cup. And we'll go into that game in high spirits and hope that we can really do something here. Chris Chalk is transfer listed. Now, this guy is pretty good. £70 million. He's wanted by Atletico Madrid. Never really... He scored a lot of goals there. 13 in 22. Never really done it anywhere else. That's a lot of money, 70 million, but he is pretty handy, and I think striker is where we need to up our game a little bit. I do think it is. Striker, I don't think Jordan Pickering's a very long-term right back. His tackling's too poor. He wants to play higher up the pitch, but he's just he is good. He is good. I mean, that's not enough goals or assists, really, for what we want him to do, but yeah, he's not too bad. He does play well. So, anyway, we'll be back for the game against Nottingham Forest. So, back for the second game of the episode, away to Nottingham Forest, Caribou Cup quarter-finals, and we're playing a strong team, actually. We're going to play like this: Gunnarsson, Larea, Wilkinson, Medina, Ludwig, Bunga, Revan, Thomas, Vincent, Sigilani and Claudio Roberto up front. On the bench, Dybala, Diallo, Pereira, Ida, Sleepless Master comes in to the bench, Pickering and Solberg. And, that is how we're going to go into the game. We're going strong. We're going... I want to win. I want to win a pot. I want to win a trophy and go and have a successful season. So let's go into it. It's snowy. Interesting. I don't know what to do in the snow. Can you play passing football in the snow? You would think Nottingham Forest would have had maybe undersoil heating, but I guess not. We've got why are we the underdogs? They're in the division below. Go and give the fans a performance to cheer for. I don't know. I don't know what to say there, because we should definitely not be the underdogs. We're 9th in the Premier League and they're in the Championship. Why on earth are we the underdogs? Into the tunnel. We have to show we want it more than they do. Every tool at our disposal. I can rely on him to set the tone. Sigilani. So what do we want to do here? Maybe we'll start standard and just see how it goes. We'll cancel the overlap again and go from there. So we're playing in a yellow. They're in the red, obviously being at home and being Nottingham Forest. So they go out to the left-hand side. Tomasi straight away gets past Larea, who's given a chance to start in this game. Great tackle. He's got clubs interested in him. Leonel Larea at right back. Elche from Spain are interested. If they give us a good offer, I'll be tempted to sell and go and invest in a new right back. Sigilani over a free kick. Fires it in. Back post, header off the line. It's bouncing around and the goalkeeper jumps on it. Doolin Just couldn't put it in. Positive start though. Positive start. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my glasses. 10 minutes in. Let's demand more. As Semedo is over it, and it goes at the near post over the bar. See, they're playing the 4-4-2. Should we, if we can't break through by half time, I might go to the 3-5-2 because we know that it is effective. It's effective against a 4-4-2 against weaker teams as well. Bunga, Medina, back to Bunga, into Wilkinson. Wilkinson back to Bunga, into Wilkinson again. Just a bit of keep ball. We're working it around. Tomasi steals it though, and now they've got a chance with Fring, who had lost his man and the shot's blocked, and Larea just gets it away. Not ideal this one, as Olympio, Fring into Tomasi. Nottingham Forest doing their best. Larea does just about get the ball. I thought it might be brought back for VAR, but it's not. Revan finds Larea again. He's still going forward. Make a run, Roberto. He does, picks up the ball, lays it back to Thomas. Thomas comes forward, out to Sigolani. Sigolani shoots just past the post. Can't get it on target. Unlucky. Good little counter. But again, we're dominating possession, but we're not dominating the ball as much as I would have liked. As Bunga lays it into Thomas. Thomas, ball across. Warren heads it away. Revan into Roberto. Sigliani again, just couldn't get it on target. Close, but no cigar for the Argentine that we bought in from Man United. Dominating the ball, not creating chances. That's the issue. Signani 6.4, Thomas 6.7. The problem we've got is that obviously it takes away the wingers. I think we are going to go to the 3-5-2. I'm confident in its abilities against. I'll make us favourites if we get a goal. So if we go to the 3-5-2, the issue we have is that it takes off. Slower. Sleepless Master would get a run out, but do we want more? I think we want more attacking as a wing back, but Larea does know the role better. Larea 6.7, Thomas on a 6.7 as well. We'd swap those two over for now. Vincent Bunga. See, everyone else can fit pretty much. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go. In fact, you won't be a ball player either. You'll just be a normal centre back, as they say. We'll take off Thomas. He's unlucky to come off. But I think the change of formation will do us well. I think. Let's demand more from them as well. So we know it's slightly more attacking. The three at the back should give us cover for their two strikers. And it should allow us to overload them on the flanks, sort of, and create a few more opportunities. But they do have a corner. Semedo fires it in. Oren flicks it on, and Velez is there. It's blocked and cleared away as Kuran keeps it alive. All the way back to Gonzalez. He goes down the line to Tomasi, who's met by Larea. Larea fouls him, but I'll take that. I will take that. That's not too bad. Siglani 6.3. You're coming off. 5 minutes into the second half, and Adam Ida's going to come on to replace you, son. Let's see what we can get out of the game. Not good performances. Larea down to a 6.5. Should have maybe kept Thomas on. Medina back post over the bar. See, we're dominating the game, and I thought going to this formation would make us a little bit more attacking in terms of output, but it hasn't really. Mills, Sleepless Master gets in a good tackle and clears it down to the left. Warren, Murillo in a bit of space, lays it in. He's got him behind, shoots Gunnarsson with a good save, and we're trying to swarm him, and I don't know what's happening. We've got a goal kick. That was rubbish. That was absolutely rubbish. Right, get creative. Come on. Ludwig 6.3 now for Ludwig on the left. We don't have a left back on the bench. 6.5 for Bunga. I'll keep him on though. Let's put Pickering on the. Can we switch those two over? Yeah, Larea can play that a bit better. Pickering on the right is more natural position, and we need to make something happen. We have a corner. Vincent fires it in, looks for Medina, headed away. Larea will get there, and what can he do? Beats one, beats two, keeps going. Larea, good save from Doolin. Just need that breakthrough. Nottingham Forest have had the better chances in the game, to be fair. Pickering with a header, Doolin makes the save. And I don't know what that was. That was awful. That's where Football Manager needs to sort out his match engine, because that makes no sense. Semedo headed over the bar. Why would he just kick it out here when there's no one there? It literally is a terrible bit of decision making from the match engine. Get creative. 15 minutes to go. It's not been the change of fortune I would have hoped from going to a 3-5-2. Pickering. Ball across. Larea does win the header. Cleared away by Warren. Medina will pick it up. He's got time to pick a good pass. So he goes into Wilkinson. Back to Medina. Pressure. I mean, what is that? We had so much time and space to do something. Benaya beats Wilkinson, crosses it in, Mills back to Murillo, and that's the goal. And that sums up Football Manager, doesn't it? Sums up Football Manager. He's no longer a ball-playing defender. He's a centre-back on normal defend. And I don't know what he was trying to do. He just held on to the ball for too long. In it goes, headed down, Murillo's there, goal. And we're not going to be going to win a cup. We're not going to be going to win a cup this season. It's been an absolute disaster. Let's push Larrea there. We're going to go back to that. Wilkinson, Larrea, Sleepless Master, Medina, Bunga, Pickering, Vincent, Ida, Claudio Roberto. In fact, we're going to go Bosch, Bosch, Bosch. Yeah, winger, winger, winger. We're going to go very attacking. Play. For 5 minutes. I mean, I don't know what... It's just shit. It's just shit. Absolutely shit. Vincent. And again, look at this. Look at this. Why have we got two men standing right next to each other? We've scored, and I'm too distracted. Well done, Adam Ida. Too distracted by why were Sleepless Master and Bunga standing really close to each other on a defensive position from a corner. That's not how it works, Football Manager. Sort out your bloody game. Revan laid it off here to Larrea. Put it in. Ida, loads of time and space. Good finish. Maybe the 4-2-4 is just what we should play. We seem to always score when I go to 4-2-4. Looks like we could be heading for penalties yet again. Penalties in the snow. Warren goes to Orkan Koku. Koku comes forward, goes around his man, and Murillo will keep it alive for Forest. Good tackle, and it's going to go behind for a corner. And you know what that means? It means they're probably going to score. It's another corner. Don't think we even saw the first one, really. Semedo puts it in. Curran with a header. Gunnarsson touches it over the bar. Time is up. Are we going to be lucky and have a chance for a penalty shootout? We probably don't deserve it. As headed away by Bunga. Tomasi gets there. Orkan Kuku into Semedo. Robbed by Revan. And it is a penalty shootout. Once again, we'll go auto. They put Ida first for composure. Yep, I'll take that. Penalties, finishing composure. He is our best. And then we want Vincent. Yeah, I'll put him third. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Adam Ida over the first penalty. Our best penalty taker. Sticks it in the bottom corner. Lovely stuff. I just don't understand. The match engine's just starting to annoy me now. As he goes Mills for Forest. Fires it down the middle and into the goal. A lovely penalty, that one. Hit with power. Bunga picked up a yellow card in the first half. Bunga over it. Sticks that into the corner as well. A good penalty. A very good penalty. Tomasi for Nottingham Forest. Had a decent game. I remember saying his name quite a lot. Gunnarsson saves it. Advantage Folkestone. Vincent. I mean, it's not been the most ideal run to a cup semi-final, but I'll take it. Vincent. Oh, it's a lovely penalty again. It's a lovely penalty again. My advice for penalties would be always just click auto pick and then change one or two if you want to. The computer generally seems to get it right with penalty takers. Semedo misses, goes wide after hitting the outside of the post. So if we score this, I think we've won. And it's going to fall to centre-back Medina. Interesting. Don't do a John Terry moment. Don't slip and miss. As Medina is going to be up against the Forest goalkeeper. And let's see how we get on here. Signed in the summer. New centre-back for the club. Can he put us through to the semi-final? He can't. He's missed. Doolin saves it. Forest have to score. That's key. That is key. Forest have to score. Olympio is coming forward. Number 27, left-back. Well, it's where he finished the game at left-back. I don't know if he is. Olympio against Gunnarsson. If he saves it, we're through. Come on, Gunnarsson. Olympio. Oh, I thought Gunnarsson was going to save it. Now we need the goal scorer to be Pickering. On as a sub, right back / right winger. What can he do? What can he do against Doolin in goal? Score this. We've won. And I need to go and rethink tactics. But miss this and it is game on. Pickering. Can he score the winning penalty? What a penalty to win it. Into the semi-finals we go. Not the best way to do it, but I will take that. Semi-finals of the League Cup. I mean, I don't know why we're deemed underdogs for that game, but yes, there we go. Arsenal also qualify. in a penalty thriller. Lovely stuff. Post-match press conference can be done there. Marcelio was looking over a number of people for his next England squad. And we are through. 2 draws. 1-1 against Leeds and then 1-1 against Forest with a penalty shootout win. We have a cup semi-final against Unknown at the moment. Let's go and see when the draw is done. So draw on the 20th, so 2 days time. We'll stick with it just to go and see who we are going to get in the draw. I do want to rest everybody though, so training, rest one day. I think I need to have a review of the tactics. The 4-2-3-1 is probably what we should play because it suits all the players, and that's what I've bought players to fit, and I want to do that. I want to play a high tempo press with relatively short passing as well, depending on certain conditions, because that's what I prefer. And yeah, I think that's what we need to do. But we're going to go and wait. Friday, I think, was the draw, the 20th. So we'll do the semi-final draw where hopefully I avoid Arsenal, I think. World rankings, Spain are still in 4th, which is good. We face Arsenal, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Okay, fine. 2-3 sport. Okay. Here we go. So view the draw. I mean, it's pretty shit all round. Actually, out of all of that, I probably do want Arsenal. Because Man City are currently top. Chelsea are 3rd and Arsenal are 5th. So technically Arsenal is the easiest draw. So here we go then. Automatic draw. 4 balls are in the pot. First out of the hat is Chelsea. They will be playing Folkestone Invicta. So we get the... draw teams. Technically we get the second hardest / easiest tie. But we'll be playing Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I thought it would be at Wembley. Isn't the semi-final, or is that the FA Cup? That's the FA Cup, isn't it? So we will be in the semi-final against Chelsea, which I guess is the next game we'll be back for. Arsenal, Everton, Southampton, Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea. What a run that is. We're going to come back for Chelsea and Newcastle. 2 away games there. Chelsea on the TV. I think we're going to get demolished in the Premier League. I think we're going to get demolished in the Cup. I think we're going to get demolished in the Cup again. Oh, it's a 2-legged affair. So, yeah, we'll come back for Chelsea, Newcastle, and then Chelsea, Arsenal in what will be some absolutely manic episodes. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please do leave a like if you're enjoying the series, enjoying the videos. Subscribe if you're new. There'll be plenty more Football Manager content just to come. And remember, no matter how hard it gets, you'll always be alright. That's what we got to take away from today. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.